I just smile. I say that Jehovah take from my mind. See, don't enter my life. I get to you, but on that life, I know that nothing goes at all. Listen up, check. Let the joy go inside my life. Only Ghost joy over there. No matter what may come my way. If the world can give it to me, they can't take it from me. I'm gonna need for fire. I'm gonna need for fire. Alright guys, I need you to sing this after me. Are you ready now? Let's go. I don't get joy, I don't get joy, I don't get peace, I don't get peace, I don't get favor, I don't get favor, I don't get favor, I don't get favor. Joy everlasting, joy everlasting, joy everlasting, joy everlasting, forevermore, 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 forever. I don't get joy, I don't get joy, I don't get peace, I don't get peace, I don't get favor, I don't get favor, I don't get favor, I don't get favor. Joy everlasting, joy everlasting, joy everlasting, joy everlasting, forevermore, forevermore, forever.
Hello beautiful people, you are watching Boldtalk on MogbedeRadioTv. My name is Adeola, yes, Crown of Riches, and I want to welcome you on board today. So sit up, fasten your seatbelt, because we are about to fly.
My heart is so filled with joy.
We all have resolutions, we have plans, and we have to-do lists for the year. Okay, so there are two kinds of people in this world: those who think they can and those who think that they cannot. And those who think they can, they try to, they try all they can to achieve whatever it is they want to achieve. But those who think they cannot, they don't try, but some try and they give up so soon. So before I reveal our topic for today, I have two amazing people in the studio with me today, and on my right is Oluwagbemiga, and on my left, as you all know, she was here with me last week, Abike Bukola. Please say hello to my listeners.
Hello everybody.
Hello everyone. We are sure to have a wonderful time today. Okay, so the topic for today that we're going to be discussing today is mindset. My mindset, your mindset, our mindset. As we all know, mindset is everything. Mindset is a choice. Mindset doesn't mean that there is no hard work required in achieving your goals. Your mindset can be either positive or negative. Mindset can be trained nurtured and developed. And we all can agree with me that in whatever it is we are doing this year or you are set to do this year, that your mindset plays a major role. All right, so that's what we're going to be discussing today on Boldtalk on MogbedeRadioTv. All right, so Anike Bukola, looking good as usual.
Thank you.
And thank you for gracing our show today.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. All right, so I just want to ask you a question. What's your view about mindset?
My view on mindset, I think to me it is, let me say, the way you perceive yourself and things around you.
Okay, the way we perceive ourselves and
Yes,
things around us.
us.
Wow. Oluwagbemiga,
Yes.
what's your view on mindset?
Mindset, I can say mindset is a way of thinking,
Yeah.
your opinion, and your belief.
Yes. So mindset is your thinking, your belief, your perspective about life,
Right.
what you think about life.
Just exactly.
And we all can agree that it actually plays a major role in our lives.
Sure.
It plays a major role in whether you're going to make it in life or you're
Or you're
not
not
going to make it in life.
Yes.
And please let me say this. Yes, we know we are talking about mindset, but please, it doesn't mean that we don't require hard work. It doesn't require you doing things.
Yes.
It's not just all about the mind, but we're just saying that in addition to your hard work and every other thing that you do, your mindset is very, very important. It's very, very important. Okay, so we know that we have, like I said earlier, I said we have positive mindset, we have negative
Mindset,
And
yes.
you know, there's a way it affects us. It affects our life so much. It affects things around us. So is there anything you would like to say about that? The positive, the negative, is there anything? Or do you have an example, or there's a scenario that, you know, you want to share with us about positive, negative mindset?
Well, concerning the positive mindset, you need to be courageous. That's to my own view.
Yeah.
If you want positive, if you want to grow, as in growth
Yes.
mindset, yes.
Yeah.
So you need to be courageous, then hardworking, as you said.
As I
Then you
said.
need to put more effort to achieve it.
Yes.
So I think for now, that's what I
Yeah.
can say.
Okay, you need to be courageous. A timid person cannot achieve anything, so we need to be courageous.
Yeah.
And like I said, hard work. Please, we are not saying it's just all about the mindset. We need to work. We need to put all that we need to, you know, the mindset on its own would help you to forge ahead. It will help you to see your obstacles as opportunities.
Yes,
Sure.
your failure
Yes.
as
Yes.
opportunity
As-
to buckle down
Yes.
and put more effort.
And it
yes.
should even motivate you.
Yes.
Like,
Your mindset is like a motivator
Motivator,
inside
exactly.
of you.
Yes.
Sure.
And there's this thing that I used to say, that you are what you think you are.
Yeah.
yes.
So if you think that, let me cite an example. I'll think that, I'm a celebrity. Before you know it, you're going to take steps
That will make
that will
you.
make you become
that
whatever
celeb-
it is.
yes.
That. Then there's another thing I want to talk about. You know, we are saying positive mindset, and then we have what is called positive affirmation.
Yes.
Do you understand? Like, you say things, like they usually say that what you consistently say, you eventually become.
You see, something like this is just like when you are talking about, you see, the Americans. Let's
Yeah.
use them as an example. You see, they used to say something about their country that, and say, affirmation that a regular one, God bless America.
America.
You see,
Yeah.
and if you look at that country, you can see the country, one of the best country ever.
Yes.
So that affirmation is, at least, even you determine it from your word, from your
From
inner.
inside, from the
So when you
inside.
say it out, and it will surely have what happened on that country. So same thing as us too. If we have that kind of thing in our mind, okay, I will be great. I will be great. Not that this thing I can't make it. But when you say I will be great, I will be great. Little by little, you'll be doing something that will make you what surely to be great.
So
That's just it.
So which means that there's a solid relationship between positive mindset and positive affirmation.
Affirmation, correct.
Yes, there's a and there's also another thing that they say, that a happy thought is a happy life.
Sure.
Do you
Yes.
have anything to say to that? A happy thought, when your thoughts are
When you have good things in your thoughts,
yes,
you think of
when
good
you
things.
think of good things.
Yes.
That's just it. A happy thought is a happy life. When you have good thoughts to yourself, it's just like what I just said. Just like example. When you have a good thought to yourself, okay, this thing I will surely do it. Even though the obstacle comes, already you know that obstacle will come.
Definitely. That one
is sure.
So when you now have a happy thought, okay, this thing I will surely achieve it. Whether the devil likes it or not, I will surely achieve it. You will surely get there. A lot of stories that back that up. So
it is an act of not giving up on anything that comes your way. Just try to put more effort, keep pushing, keep moving, so that you'll be able to achieve it.
Because even everything around us, Nigeria itself is negative enough for us to think negative. So
Exactly.
So what we are trying to say that it's still the beginning of the year, and then because so many of us we have plans. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is, and then the thing is that please let's make our goals realistic. Let's make them achievable.
Sure.
Don't make plans on something that is not reasonable,
something that is not real.
something that is not real. So we have the situation of Nigeria is enough for us to think negative, but we are here telling you that please, despite whatever it is
we
that
should
is
not
happening
allow
around
the negative situation to affect our
don't let it affect us. Yes. Like there's this saying, I'm sorry to say, my pastor says something like, joy, it is joy that brings things. Things don't bring joy. So you have to be joyful. So irrespective of whatever it is that you're going through,
when you're joyful,
you attract good things. Joy, there's a way positivity.
That's just it.
Happiness. You attract happy things, good things.
Good things, yes. There's a way it attracts. You want to say
you are not
something?
happy, there's no way good things will come around.
At all.
There's no way.
You see, when you say about that, is an optimistic look. Even it will attract things. Like it's just like, okay, let's say for example now you put on an haggard face, haggard look, and you think that somebody is bringing something good, and the person will come to you. No, the kind of face we even scare the person and make the person to go back. But when the person sees smiles on your face, we're like, this person, I can even go to him. So that is, see, when you have an optimistic look, it will attract good things.
I want to say something. Like I think it was on Monday, I was having a conversation with someone, and then it happens to be a woman, and then she was, the way she was looking, she wasn't looking good. She wasn't looking like, she was literally carrying her emotions on her sleeve. They say people carry their emotions. It was as if the whole problem of this world was on her shoulder. So I had to tell her, and I told her that everybody has problems. The rich has problems. The poor has problems. The average, they have problems. Everybody have whatever it
now
is.
Depends on how you tackle.
Exactly. So the thing is that I now told her that, do you know what? The way you're dressed like this doesn't mean that you will see someone that will favor you, because even those that are your helpers of destiny, your appearance matters. Your look matters a lot. Like, okay, now, like those that get contracts in offices, I think I've heard someone talk about, okay, if you are bidding for a contract, to an extent they look at your appearance, because they look at it like, if we give this person this money that is looking like this, for issues for one. But when they see that you're looking good, they can trust their money with you, because they'll be like, oh, this person is good, like this person has enough to take care of his or herself. So when we entrust money into this person will go ahead and do whatever it is and utilize whatever it is we want this person to do. So which means that we really need to be positivity attracts goodness into our lives. Like we really need to.
We need it.
All right. So there's also one thing I've also noticed, that what exactly is it that causes people to dwell on the negative?
What makes people to dwell on the negative aspect? I think you see, there are some issues. When you take things to yourself alone, when you take things to yourself,
personal, yes.
So it will make you like just down. Like example, the woman you use as an example, maybe this is something that I've shared is half solved. So when you try to, there are some things that you can just share with people that okay, this is what. It's not that you should share everything. You know, we have some people that they are.
Yes.
Okay, this is it. You can get a way out of it. But when you now decide to put it onto yourself alone, it will really cause what depression, and from depression it can cause any other thing.
So people take things. One of the reasons is because they take things personal, like they take over. I want to ask a question. When somebody tells you, "Oh, you're looking beautiful," you know, we don't take that in. We don't absorb that compliment. But when someone says, "Are you mad?" You know,
Take it so
we don't-
personal.
So why is it like that? Like
Until they throw negative words to us, that's when we take
when
it
we
serious.
take it serious.
See, we are kind of that. Yeah, we are kind of that in this country. So you don't take things like, and especially when you are talking about good things, you think whenever you say you are looking good, you are rich, people think that so billionaires want to come in place. So let me run for it. Let me run for it.
That's why.
Because I've always thought about that thing, that when people do some things, like, okay, someone tells you, "Oh, you're going on the road," and then someone says, "Oh, you look beautiful," you know, we just smile and say thank you. And then at that point in time, that compliment is off us. We've forgotten about it. But when somebody probably insults you, do you know that you can wake up in the middle of the night?
You still have it in your memory.
You can wake up in the
Is
middle
like months.
Is it true that? Is it true? Is it true?
Is it true? You know, that's also part of this mindset.
Sure,
that we're talking about.
sure.
You wake up in the middle of the night and be like,
Sorrow.
like we don't accept. We don't positive words. We don't
really welcome it.
We don't welcome it. We don't sink it in. But when we hear negative, there's a way it affects every part of us.
The body, yes.
That's true.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I've always thought about that thing. Like, okay, somebody tells me, "Oh, Adeola, you're looking beautiful," and now I've made up my mind that I'm going to be intentional about. When they say even I'll just wake up in the night and say, I'm beautiful.
And you keep smiling.
And I'll keep smiling. Do you know that smile enough at that point is therapeutic? There's a way it just helps you. It relieves you
of stress, anxiety, and stuff like that.
Then another thing that I noticed is that, do you know that one of the reasons that people allow negativity to affect them so much, or they think negativity, is because they are ungrateful.
Yes.
So many of us are ingrate. You know, we are not grateful for the little things. We are just looking at the person that is
at the top.
You're not looking at the person that is behind you, and then you look at it and be like, grateful for the little things that you have.
You see,
at least you celebrate little achievements.
Yes, we're going little. Yes,
you see, it's just like what, now let's look at human being and God. It's no matter what God has done for you, human being, you never see them being satisfied. Yeah. Instead of going to say, okay, God, thank you for what you have done. Instead, God, they will never thank God for what He has done. But when something simple, just minor thing happen again, God,
why did you do this to me?
So people are just like, we are just when ungrateful, and we need to be grateful.
We need to be intentionally grateful.
That's the state.
We need to be intentional. So we need to be intentionally grateful. Really, because really, you find out that in the midst of whatever it is you're going through, there's always something to be grateful for. There are things to be grateful for. Because the thing is that when you have a mindset, shemo de man make any life. Shemo de man. At least be grateful for the life that you have, because someone that is in the hospital would not even think of shemo de man make. What that person is thinking of at that point is, how do I leave this place? My health and all that.
If money is to go for it, properties, they don't mind. Just to be alive. Just to be alive. So
please, my dear listeners, please, this year we have to be intentional. Sorry, that intentionality is always coming, because really, even life itself has to do with intentionality. We have to be intentional about it. You have to be intentional in your living. You have to be intentional with your goals and your aspiration. You have to be intentional about being grateful, gratitude. You have to be intentional. And then you're positive. Do you know that even this mindset we're even talking about, the thing is that we have to be intentional about it, because when the negative thoughts comes, it will come. But immediately, just replace it with a positive thought immediately. Don't let it even Don't let it
Don't let
stay.
it stay long at
Don't let it
all.
stay.
Not overcome
Like
it.
someone used to say something that everyone has a bit 5 minutes jealousy in them.
Yes.
But when it happens, be quick or be swift to let it go. It is when you don't let it go that it now becomes envy, and then you want to do something bad to just get what the
counter
other
it.
person. So
Yes,
everybody
yes.
has that 5 minutes moment of jealousy.
Mm.
Yes, when you see your friend achieve something, there's no how. It's not immediately you would celebrate
That
the
friend,
person.
yes.
But that point,
There's this thought
there's
that
this
you have
thought
where,
that why is it not me?
yeah.
But immediately when you take away that thought,
That,
and then you just
definitely
replace it. Oh, I need to
mine
enjoy.
too.
Definitely I'm going to
And yes,
have mine.
celebrate the person, and you too can determine in yourself that you can achieve even more than
Yes.
that.
Mm.
That's just it. There is one of our gospel singer. This man Ayefele.
Okay.
He sang a song. He said, "Toba fe bimo ko bolo mojo." That's just it. It doesn't mean that okay because you have not given birth, so your friend has given birth, you now start envying your
You
friend.
know,
It
we
doesn't
said this
need.
last
Yes,
week
yes,
that I
yes.
said that when
We
God
should
does
always
something
celebrate our
to
friends.
you, or God does something to your friends,
Friends.
know that God is in the neighborhood. And when God is in the neighborhood, it means that since He has done it for you, He has done it for you. There's no how you cannot leave me. You must
Yeah.
do my
My
own.
You are pointing ends at me. I never give birth to.
Okay, when God, okay, whatever it is that you want God to do for you, we all have
Let me do my own.
You
for
just,
me
and
too.
so when I have the mindset that God that did yours is going to do mine, so
Yes.
that's just so. Please let's have this. We will keep talking about positive, mindset for a long time, because really it involves every aspect of our lives.
Yes,
Even
exactly.
in marriage, in education,
Every aspect.
in
Every
every
aspect
aspect
of
of
our
our
lives.
lives. Positive mindset. We need to be intentional about our
And
thoughts.
at times when you look up to those that attain maybe higher level,
Yes.
yes, let their achievements
Be a
which
motivation. Let
let it motivate us.
you. Not that
So
it
through
will
that
give
you'll
us
be able to move and achieve your own
Sure,
things too.
sure.
So it will make you to be a successful person too.
Exactly.
So
As
we
in-
should always have it at the back of our mind. Let it motivate us. Their achievements.
Let it
let
be
it
motivation.
motivate
Yes.
us.
So
If-
let it not give you negative
No,
thoughts
no, no.
like.
When it
Sure, sure.
motivates you,
Yes.
you too will definitely get to the place.
You wanted to say something?
No, just to back what she's saying actually.
But the thing about it is just that some people have fixed mindsets, while some people have growth.
Growth.
Good.
Yeah.
So it's that fixed mindset is the problem that
Is
we
the
have.
problem. Is
You don't-
exactly negative. When we are
You know,
talking about
you
negative
fix
mindset,
You know, when you fix money in the
In
bank,
account.
even the money in the bank yields
interest.
Interest.
But when you have a fixed
Fixed,
mindset, it
mindset.
doesn't yield anything. You just
Yes.
know that
Even the money in the bank, the interest has make the money to grow.
to grow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because it will leave the particular amount to another
Exactly.
particular amount. So if there should be something like that, we should also we need to follow the
Just like we
growth
grow, we should allow our mindset
to
to
grow.
grow.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that when you decide, okay, this is what I want to achieve, and
Mm.
then you try all that you have, and then
Just to
just
achieve
to
it.
achieve, and then you are not. You need to move. Don't dwell on it. Don't be like, okay, I've tried all I need to try, and then you just give up. No, we need to forge
Don't
ahead.
give up easily.
Don't give up easily. We know it's
Keep
not
pushing.
easy. Even with that we are talking, we know that it's not easy. But we need to. When you see people out there,
You don't know the ongoing slang now. They usually say Italawa, Ololile lo máa ń ṣe kinní kan. So you just prove stubborn to that obstacle.
exactly.
Sure.
So
Sure.
that
Me and
yes.
fear, Ajomataton, I'm going to shake
that
it.
Italawa. So now what we are trying to say now is that Italawa is not just meant to go and have fun.
No,
like
no,
even
no,
We
to
need
the
to
other
go
people,
out
like,
and stay out of a comfort
I
zone.
have to overcome.
I have to
That's just
I
it.
have to achieve it.
exactly.
You see what she
matter
was
what.
what she's saying? What she's saying actually is just about a little story that they used to tell us when we were still small.
Okay.
They said a story of two men. One is destined to be rich and one is destined to be poor. You see, the rich one just has a kind of fixed mindset that
I don't need to
they
do
have
anything.
they've said that I'll
Yeah.
be rich, so I don't need to work.
to
So
do
you see the
anything.
poor, the one that is destined to be poor, now say, no, I cannot be
Okay.
poor. What will I be
Exactly.
eating to feed my family? So he decided to be working.
to
So once he work, and even before you know, he has he's now richer, more richer than what that the person that they say.
I think the ending of that story I can remember is that
Okay.
the guy that they told would be rich ended up working for
the guy
the
that
poor one, because he now the poor one he didn't look at, he had a growth mindset.
Yes.
Like, okay, they told me that I'm going to be poor, but he has this that, okay, this is my mindset, I can never be poor.
How can I be
There's this
poor?
guy on Instagram, Ola of Lagos, I don't know, that
Okay,
does
yes.
this advert. You know, when he
Yes,
does the advert, when he's done, the next thing he says, I can never be poor. I will never be poor.
Sure.
And that is, I see that as a positive affirmation, and he says it consistently. And look at him today.
Yes.
He's not
It
poor.
reflects.
I'm saying he's not
when
poor.
you are calling money,
When
you
you
call
are
him.
calling money, you
You
call
call it
Ola of
too.
Lagos. So the thing is that we need to, this word, the Bible says that the power of life and
Yes.
death is in the tongue.
Tongue, yeah,
and so
that's
we need
just it.
to make use of our tongue, our mouth.
Use it positively.
Yes, let's not close our mouths. Let's keep saying it. And I've come to realize, I'm going to cite this person to this celebrity, Funke Akindele.
Yes.
We all know Funke Akindele.
yes.
And we all know how far the tribe of Judah, she eats 1 billion.
Yes.
More than.
More than it's over 1 billion.
Yes.
And it was there I came with the saying that
It's just that she did not give up.
she didn't give, she put,
Despite all
all.
the challenges, all the obstacles, everything.
we
she
would
did
not
give
say
up.
she didn't have challenge. I'm sure she
A
had
lot.
a lot
She
of
has,
challenges.
she
A
has.
lot, because I watched one of her interview recently, and she speak out a lot.
A lot of challenges,
Mm.
but she had a goal. She
Yes.
knew where she was
So and
going.
she's able
to.
to
And
achieve
I'm
it.
so sure that
And despite this, she's still
moving.
She's working, she's moving, she's growing.
She did not see the failure as end of her life.
Exactly.
And so it's also part of what really distracts us from achieving our goals. You know, we see failure as a big deal.
Once we,
where
yes,
I
think that's
and
one
as
of
they usually say it in Yoruba, that tell your bashubu and you
Yes,
let it
yes,
so
yes.
possible. So once you fall, you need to
rise
stand up
again, yes.
and keep moving.
I think that's one of the difference between the fixed mindset and the growth
growth
mindset. The
mindset.
fixed mindset, once they fall, that's the end of the
That's the
journey.
end.
But
But
the
the
growth
growth,
mindset, you pick up yourself
and
and
start
then you
moving
keep
again.
moving and you keep moving.
And the fixed mindset is just okay, you believe that something you cannot pass through it. Like
yes, when you see the
cannot.
obstacle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going.
It's just like when you are talking about leadership role and you say, okay, see, you see someone who has done it before. So someone is now telling you that, see this person, look at what he's doing. Can you do it? I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Why? No, you can do it. You can do it. Everybody can do it.
Fixed
But
mindset.
that's fixed. But growth, when you are talking, this thing that this person is doing, I can do. Even I
Let me
can
even
do
try.
more
Although
than
it's
yes.
not easy, but I
Let
will
me
try my
try.
best.
Yes.
And that was why I said at the beginning, I said that mindset is trained. We can train our mindset.
Yes.
We can nurture our mindset. And
Yes.
then we can also develop our mindset.
Mindset.
Because
Cultivate
just like when you give birth to a child, the child will keep growing. We don't
Yes.
stop growing. It's only the person that is dead that cannot
that we not grow.
We keep learning, and when you learn, you unlearn, you relearn. But the thing is that most of us is the laziness to learn that is affecting us.
That's
Then when we
exactly.
see an obstacle, we don't
We
even
really
want
give
to.
up.
We don't even want to go through the
Mm,
obstacle. We
yes.
just be like, well, I'm okay with where I am. Let me
am.
just stay where I am. Most if it's more day, no.
And it's not
Most
possible.
you try.
No,
And then
no.
the people that are breaking edges, that are going, they don't have two edges, and it's still the same. Like I used to tell people, I said, it's the same. It's just the same one end. This person has one end. I have one
One
end.
end.
There's nothing special about
That's
this
this
person. It's just that
person
this
is
person did an extraordinary.
Yes.
This person,
yes.
just like you said, puts more
More
effort.
effort.
That's the difference between the fixed and the growth. When you put more effort, the difference between an ordinary person and an extraordinary person is that extra that
That
makes
is-
the person, that makes the difference.
Yes, that's
So
it.
so when we have this mindset, we need to nurture it. We need to train our mind. We need to train our mind. It's just like
Develop
people.
it.
I used to say something. I train my mind to be happy for others because it's not easy.
Yes.
Just like I said. So, but you need to train your mind to be happy for others. You need to train your mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles.
Obstacle,
You
yes,
need to
yes.
train your mind to be grateful.
Yes.
Because it's not easy.
It's not easy.
You need
It's
to
not
train
easy.
your mind to see the good in everything, every situation. Make sure before you even think of, okay, in Koti Odambe, first of all look at the good thing, the good side of
That's
it.
the-
And
Appreciate it.
that's the good side that will motivate you, that will make you have that mindset to forge
At
ahead.
least ever since I've been doing this thing, I was able to achieve this. So the little ones you achieve, celebrate
good.
it and make yourself happy with it. So it will keep you going.
going.
But if I'm able to get this, so definitely I'll still get more.
And I'm going to go back to what Anike Bukola said. She said that we should celebrate our little wins. I
Yes.
think that's the
Yes,
problem that we
yes,
have.
yes.
We want to, okay, I want to build a house.
Yes.
Now I bought the land.
The land.
Do you know I'm supposed to celebrate
Yes,
myself
we
for
are.
mine?
Thank
But
God
people
I'm
don't
able to
see.
get this.
People
They don't
celebrate
take it
it
as
until
big
when
deal.
Everything has been done. No.
But we need to celebrate the little win,
The
all
gradual
the way,
process.
all the
Yes,
way we need
yes.
to. Because me that I want to build a house, I would have seen. I should have a
The
vivid picture of
Yeah.
what my house will look like. So if I buy the land, automatically, I'm seeing my house.
Already.
So all I just need to do is just work to
Um,
make the land
Mm.
visible for everybody
to
to
see,
Mm.
yes.
And you know, there's this I'm not sorry to say this, but I want to say something like, you know, when God was showing him the land,
Okay.
you know, in the Bible, and then God said, as far as your eyes can see, you are
Right.
you as far as, so that's this, as far as your eyes can see. If I'm here and then my eyes is just seeing Ologweru,
Okay.
whatever it is I'm going to do cannot
Just
pass
within
through
that
Ologweru. It's going to
Ologweru.
be-
You should
But
see
if my
beyond.
you need to see
Beyond,
beyond.
that's
But
it.
if my mind is seeing, my eyes is seeing America, international, global.
Mm.
You know that once you conquer this, you know, you move to the
To
next,
the next
one.
level.
You
Yes.
move to the next. That's
Yeah.
why I'm still going to talk about Funke Akindele. Like, you know, that lady just bust my brain. Like,
Yes,
Wow.
it's really motivates.
She's a motivation.
Mm.
Like,
As-
she's a motivation.
exactly,
You know,
exactly.
every of our movie and every of our stuff is back to back.
Back.
Yeah.
Back to back. Like, there's always an improvement. She didn't
Yes,
just. It was
yes.
always. It was from. You know, she started.
Yes,
was
I
a-
wanted
it was
to
a
say
grad-
something
it
like
was a
that. That
growth.
you should try and introduce new things.
Yes.
Get more
Yes.
of new things. As in, maybe you have let me use an entrepreneur as an example. Okay, this is what you do. Maybe you make bag or a shoe. You should be able to know when new things comes out.
Yeah.
Now, okay,
Innovations.
this is what they are
This is
using
what
now.
they're
Let me
doing
switch
now.
to it. So you upgrade yourself. So through that, I think the
Yes.
growth mindset
That's
will
it.
definitely come.
And just
up.
like we said, it's a gradual thing. Because some people, they just want to, like, from here, they just want to go
No,
here.
no.
You know, it's just like you're climbing the stairs. You
Step
can't
by
go
step.
from the
Keep
first
upgrading
and
yourself.
jump to the 10. What will
the-
happen? You will just
You
so you
fall.
keep. It's just a
Going,
gradual
growing and
process.
growing.
Gradually.
Even the world is a gradual process.
Yes. And
That's
then
just it.
Just know that you're not in competition with anybody.
Anybody.
You are only in competition with
With
who
who
you were
you are.
yesterday.
Yes.
So
Just
whoever
to be
it
a better
is,
person
thank you. That's the
Mm.
word. So whoever it is you are today must be better than
than
what you
had
were
Wow. Yes.
yesterday. So a positive mindset. It's not easy, but really, we
But
really
it's
need
better we
to.
have it.
But it's better we
It's
have
better
it
we have
because
it.
a happy thought is a happy life,
Mm.
and what you are, what you think that you are. I actually came up with that when I saw the success of Funke Akindele. You know, she has always been called the queen of box office, and eventually she became it.
Yes.
Like, I'm sure that this tribe of Judah, the what she got was even much more than what she expected.
Yes, yes.
I know that she
So,
had okay, this is what I want, this is my goal, but with the way everything went, it was even beyond the plan and the expectation.
It comes out in a multiple
Like,
way.
So my dear listeners, so this year, as we are planning, we have resolutions, we have to-do lists, please let's have a positive mindset.
Say it.
Because positive mindset is what will do it. Yes, if you have there are people that have the money to achieve whatever it is they want to achieve, to plan whatever it is, but they still doubt themselves.
That will
Yes.
That will
That
I be
will
able
I-
to do this thing?
Those are the people with fixed
Those are
mindset.
the people
fixed,
and eventually you just
mindset.
find out that you're not going to do anything.
Sure.
So you need to have a positive mindset. So for those of us that are listening, they are looking at us as positive mindset, negative mindset. Yes, like we said, you can develop your mindset. You can nurture your mindset, and you can also develop your mindset.
Say it,
And then
yes.
another thing I want to say is that when we are grateful for the little things, we said that is
Get
another
more.
way of helping us to develop and train our mindset. When you are kind to people, that is another way of helping us to develop our mindset.
Mindset,
When
yes.
we see good in every situation we find ourselves, that is a way of developing.
Developing,
Because with
yes.
time, you will just see that, you just see good in everything. You don't see anything bad in things.
And when we don't allow challenges to
Yes.
overcome us, it's
And
also
then
part of it.
it's also part. Don't allow challenges. And then the only opinion that matters is your opinion about yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody else's opinion.
It's the way you see yourself. That's how
Because
you are.
yes, mindset is the
Yes.
way you see your perspective
you are the
about
architect
yourself,
of your life.
So it's the
it
way
is
I see
you draw it.
myself.
So if you
Yes.
draw it very well, you
They
will
will help
definitely
you
So
accept.
and if
The
draw
way you
it-
lay your bed.
It's
Yeah.
I can remember that word they used to tell us, the way you lay your bed, so you lie on it.
Mm.
Yes, I can remember there was a time I was teaching, and then
Okay.
I taught, I was teaching values to children, elementary children, and then we talked about the I can mentality. That's the mindset of I can do it. And so I taught them a song. The song is, yes I can, yes I can do everything if I try. Just try, just try. Because you don't know how far you can actually do something
Exactly.
unless you try. You
Try.
might just be looking at it like, ṣé mo lè ṣe
Shaking
kíní?
it,
But
yeah.
you have to give it a try. If you don't give it a try, and the thing is that when you try it, when you overcome the obstacle,
When you see the results,
you will move like
Yes.
that.
it will motivate you
It
to
will
move
and the thing about this
again.
thing is that the higher you go, the higher the obstacle.
Mm.
So, but when you master the plan, when you mastered your mind,
You will not be discouraged.
you will not be
You
discouraged.
see what exactly is that? People used to another thing is that people they are very very scared of risk. They are scared of risk.
But life itself is a risk.
It's a risk.
Like you
So-
sleep and you wake up.
I've
That's a
been-
risk. Because when you are going to bed, you are putting yourself at risk because you don't know
Maybe
whether
you
you
will
wake up,
wake up.
or not.
But you don't tell people like that as you are going to bed. It's a risk.
Of course, you can't tell.
See, let's assume that okay
It's
now
true.
you just tell them okay as you are going to bed today,
It's a
it's a risk.
risk.
You may wake up, you may not.
know.
Hey bro, don't tell me this.
But the thing
So-
is that life itself is
It's
a
a
risk.
risk.
So we just have to.
You need to
And
consider
but
that.
that is one of the requirements of having to attain. You have to. There are certain risks you have to take.
Take, yes. If you don't
In
do
fact,
it,
the bigger the
you don't
risk, the
take that
bigger
risk.
the accomplishment.
That's the stage.
No, yes,
Those
that's-
people that has the money now, that are rich, that are wealthy, they take the
Is it
bigger
Dangote
risk.
wants Sakaba?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it not
Ah.
a lot of
a lot
risk.
of risk,
lot of
oh,
risk.
my dear
A lot
brother,
of
a
risk.
lot of. And you know, there's this song when we're young. When I don't know if you are
Okay,
Gen Z like me.
okay, let me
Are
hear.
you a Gen Z? Okay, I'm not a Gen Z, but I'm sure Gen Zs will not know the song. I know I can be what I wanna be. Do you know the song?
Okay.
If I work hard in it, I'll be where I wanna be. I'll be where I know. You know the sound. I know I can.
This I only know this side. I don't know the song.
Like Gen Z.
I've had it before.
You heard the song. You know, you see all the songs there. When you look at the lyrics, there are some. You know all these
There are some
like,
things you learn from the
like this
lyrics.
guy, Davido.
Okay.
Ẹ má dá mi dúró. Èmi
Èmi
ọmọ
ọmọ
bàbá
bàbá olówó.
Yes.
lówó. Àní wọ́n fẹ́ dá mi dúró. And is it ọmọ bàbá olówó?
Not until you tell
Then
us.
this guy to Kiss Daniel, I'll be rich till I die.
Sure.
And you know, you just look at the songs that these people they have more understanding about this life, and you see that they are cashing out.
Yes.
Like because
yes.
they have this understanding that I cannot be poor. I must be
You
rich.
must be rich.
I'll
You
be
said
rich.
rich like
I
die.
say
Rich
I'll be rich till I
like
die.
die. That's just it. It's a good
It's
affirmation.
a
seriously.
good
It is,
affirmation,
it
you
is.
see. So that's why me, when it comes to music, I'm not about the beat, I'm more about the lyrics.
No,
Because
come see, we
for Gen Z, the Gen Z is about
we only dance to
only
the tune, not
they
the.
always
lyrics.
listen to the lyrics,
And
like
the lyrics is important.
but the lyrics is
At least
important.
That's
get
just
it
it.
word to word.
But
What
it's
is
just
it
the
really
beats.
saying? Yes.
The beats, but those that are singing their song, they
know what they are
know
saying.
what
They know what they are
they're
saying.
Their production.
They have
And that's the most important aspect. You need to understand what you are listening to. It's not that just to dance to anything you see. You say nowadays now. You see, youth of nowadays. Let me sorry to say, we are more
You say
of dancing to
Gen
beats.
Zs.
We are more of dancing to beat alone.
You know now they call them Gen Z ballads. Ballads.
You are on me.
Gen Z ballads. Like,
Oh, God.
I'm like, God, As
but-
in, the next generation, only God knows when. These ones are already calling themselves Gen Z. Now, we don't have any there's no other alphabet after Z now.
No.
That's the last. A,
That's
B, to Z. And they're already calling themselves Gen Z.
I don't know what
Maybe
it
they
is now.
will form another alphabet after that.
They'll form another alphabet after. But really, our mindset plays a major role in whatever in our life. Like in our life, it plays a major role in our life. Like I always say, and I will always say, it is not easy. It doesn't come easy. We just have to train ourselves. We just like we train our children, and then
Yes.
that's the same way we need to
Their
train
main
our
focus
mind.
is need to be considered.
Exactly. So we need to train it. We need to nurture
Focus and be determined.
and
And
be
be
determined.
determined.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are lots of distractions out there, but you need to know, okay, this is where I'm going. Like I was telling someone that if you have a vision of, okay, this is what I want to do, when you have people come and advise you on what to do, if the advice doesn't go along
With
your
your
vision,
You just have to drop it.
drop it.
It's not
But
all
it's
advice.
it's
It's not every advice that you need
That's
to take.
it. Because really, it needs to go. It has to be in align. It has to align with whatever it is you are.
That is
Yeah.
why you need to mingle with people with positive
Mindset.
So they'll be able to encourage you, advise you positively. So and that will help
Okay,
you.
now you
move
said
on
something
very well.
like, well, that's why we need to mingle with people that have positive mindset. Please, how do I know that somebody has a positive mindset?
You will know now.
When you
You
approach,
will
Okay.
know, definitely.
Probably
you
when
will
we
know.
are talking.
Yes.
Because from the abundance of the heart, the mouth
speak
speaks.
it.
Yes.
So when
Yes.
you see someone talking, you know
you
what
know,
the person
yes.
is, whether the person is a carrier of a positive or a negative thought.
yes.
Actually, you may not know at the first.
Exactly, that's
The
what
more
I'm
you
saying.
get close
By
to
the time
them,
you-
you'll be able to understand
You
them.
start
You start knowing
interacting with
yourself,
the person,
knowing
you
the
know
person.
that the person is a carrier
And the
of-
way they advise you to, you'll be able to
You'll be able to-
get to know.
So that means to say that positive mindset is contagious. It's contagious.
Yes.
It is contagious. Yes, positive mindset is contagious. Just like they said that when you have 3 friends that are billionaire, then that means if you are the 4th one, definitely you're
You
going
need
to be a billionaire.
billionaire. That's
The
just
same
it.
thing they talk about the wise. When you walk with the wise, you'll be wise. When you walk with the foolish,
You too, be
So it can be 3 of, okay, let's just say there can be 5 friends that are working together. One is rich, the 4 are rich, and the last one will not be poor. It's not poor because they
automatically
will.
they will come. Automatically, the last one is.
So even the kind of life you have, the kind of mindset you have, it depends on even the kind of friends you have
that
also.
you have also.
So your friends will determine, your peers will determine what you.
Oluwagbemiga, you were not here last week. We actually talked about friendship, and we said that friendship is a very, very important aspect of our lives. Because friendships are family members that we choose ourselves. Because when they give birth to you, you don't get to choose the family that will give birth to you. It's God that does that one.
Yes.
But God has really given us that free will that you have the right to
to
choose your
choose.
friend.
Yes.
So you have to be intentional about it.
He said, show me
So
your
that
friend,
is,
and I will tell you who you are.
So we can also link friendship and positive mindset. In a way, we can link it together.
That's why they say choose wisely.
Choose wisely. Yes, and I said in the beginning, mindset is a choice. You can choose that, okay, is negative mindset that I want to have, and then you see where you are.
Yes, so
You're not
your
moving,
own.
you're on your own. And you can decide to say, oh, I want to have a positive mindset.
Yes.
I want to grow, I want to I used to say it, I will never be. In fact, that word, I learned it from that Ola of Lagos. I will never be poor. I will never be poor. Like, I will never be poor. And then for parents also, I would like to encourage us, please let's let our children let them say positive affirmation. There's a way it helps them. There's a way it shapes their mentality. When they keep saying it, when they keep saying it, their thoughts begin to frame towards that thing. Like now, when you have a child, and then you tell your child every morning before your child goes to school, do you know you're beautiful? Do you know I love you? Do you know you say it. So when the child gets to school, whatever it is anybody tells the child already has a inner belief that this is what I am. So whatever anybody says to the child doesn't matter. The child you've been building the child. Yes, the child has. You have to stand on your feet. Has a strong.
You know, student of when you are still small, we there are a lot of things that they used to tell us. That thing we used to keep it in mind, even nowadays.
Yes.
Okay. So a lot of things that there are a lot of superstition that they will tell us.
And
until now, it's still working.
Let me tell you one.
Okay.
That they say that when rain is falling and the sun is shining, the lion is sleeping.
Until now, you.
I'm like, until now,
you still. That's what you still be thinking.
And then you still hold on to. Our parents did it. So I would always say is that our parents did amazing jobs. Our parents did an amazing job. Do you know that when we were young, no matter what anybody tells you, if somebody says you're stupid, do you know it doesn't get to you? Because whatever it is your parents have said, the values that they have instilled in you is like a bulletproof. That whatever anybody says, it's just
throw it back.
You will not even like it's even going like when you throw an arrow and then it just goes past. Our parents actually did an amazing job,
and they need to work. Our parents needs to work.
Parents of nowadays, they need to we need to. We're going to be talking about that. We need to instill morals and values in our children. They need it. Not even in this world that we have so many things are happening. Like we really need to. If you come close to a man like a boy like this, you'll be pregnant.
You'll be pregnant. If a man touch you like this,
you'll be pregnant. And then you know that thing really.
And you will be scared of.
You will not
beside me. Don't touch me. I don't want to be.
My mommy said that if a man touch me, I will be pregnant.
And funny enough, do you know that thing actually works? Like
and
it
it
really
stick
helps
to your memory.
us. And it sticks to your memory, and then
it must not touch
it will
you.
just make you. And those things really shaped our life. They made us become what we are. That's why in our generation you still see there are still values and morals. But these days,
no, they lose it. No more value, no
it's
moral.
I won't say yes. It's only God that can help us. But we as parents, we have a lot of things we need to work. We really need to work on.
Parents need to work concerning their children.
Yes, because these children become adults, and then their mindsets, whatever it is they are taking in, it is not what a man. I don't know if I got it. Maybe the Bible says it's not what goes in, it is what comes out. If I'm right.
I don't really know.
Yeah, that defies the body.
Okay.
Yes. So it's all about inside. Do you know that whatever it is, irrespective of whatever it is,
the environment, the
environment, and that's why we are saying that positive mindset. Whatever is inside of you matters.
That's another factor. The environment also tells how the person thinks.
Yes, the environment shapes the thoughts. Yes, the environment shapes the thoughts. So please, our parents, if it's not only parents, everybody, even as an adult, like I said, you can train. For the fact that you have a fixed mindset doesn't mean that you can't start having a growth mindset. It's all about putting in all the work that you need, and before you know it,
when you determine to switch from fixed, you will definitely.
And before you know it, with the hard work,
mindset.
In fact, even positive mindset will tell you to work hard.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Positive mindset will tell you to work hard.
It will prompt you. You need to work.
It will prompt you to do something for yourself. Like, I need to do this. This is what I need. I need to be a better version of myself.
A better version of yourself.
So, but it's the fixed and the negative one, and negative ones will you'll just be coming up with excuses about why you shouldn't do something. But you need to try it. You need to give it a try.
That kind of person that blame these are tools. This is what caused it. This is what caused
My
it.
pastor said something, or he used to say something, that once you are 30 years, you don't need to blame your background or the family that you are born into, because you're already an adult. So you are responsible.
Not even 30.
30 is too
I
much.
I just had it.
Not even
As in,
30.
he just helped us. He helped us to add years to
The
it. You know,
moment you are
you
20,
see somebody now, I'm saying that can
and you
you?
are unable to think straight.
You know-
Unable to know
The-
what you want.
What?
Yes, ma. You know, by 25, according to Constitution, by 25 you can become a governor of a state. So now, then I say by 30,
He just added the years. Well, you know, some
Oh.
people will just be like,
When
assuming
25 is getting
when
married,
getting married.
27.
You know, some people will say,
eh,
assuming they gave birth to me in a rich family, things would have been better for me. Like,
there should be there shouldn't be.
but I feel that you are
that.
you are responsible for
for your
your
success.
success, not your parents
Your
anymore,
achievement.
because your parents have they even did amazing job for you to become who you are.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
So
Right
you have
from
to take up
child,
from.
when you are still small, when you're a baby, from a baby
So
to
we,
kid.
so we need to do better.
Mm.
We need to do better. We need to have a positive mindset. We need to have a growth mindset, because mindset is everything. Everything. We can't remove mindset from any aspect of our life. Our mindset is everything, and then we need to train it. We need to nurture it, and we need to develop our mindset. And I will also remind you again that mindset doesn't mean that hard work is not required in achieving our goals. So please,
we need to
emphasis on that. So
Hard
that you know
work.
that
Work hard.
Adeola said that all you need to
You need to
achieve
work hard.
is mindset. No, you need to. The first thing is you need to have the right mindset, and which is a positive
Mindset.
and then every other step follows. Because if you don't, you are building a house, you need to set the foundation. If the foundation is not right, you can't any other thing you build on it will collapse.
Yes.
So you need to have the right foundation, and the right
And
foundation.
the foundation is the most important.
is the
They
most
say if the
important.
foundation is not good, what can the righteous do?
So that's it. So the foundation is the most important. So when you have the right foundation, when your foundation is properly done, then you can build a duplex. You can decide it's mansion. You can decide whatever it is you want to build. You can. So in whatever it is we are doing or we are set to do in this year that our general slogan is no grief for anybody. So no grief
Yes,
for your mindset.
yes.
Have a positive mindset.
Yes.
Please, let's know that.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't
Our
give up and no
mindset-
grief.
No grief.
grief.
Don't give up. Our mindset is very, very important. Okay, thank you for listening to us. So before we end the show, for advert placement and for sponsorship, please contact the lines that are on the screen, UK line and the Nigerian line. Yes, and please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and please don't forget to watch me on Facebook at MogbedeRadioTv, and then you can listen by downloading Mogbede Radio on Radio Garden. Please, we love to hear from you. We want to hear your feedback. If you have topics you want us to talk about, and if you also want to participate with us here at the studio, please get in touch with us on the numbers on the screen. Please, and please.
Please, please.
We want to hear from you. We really want to hear from you. And
Your
then
feedback.
we are planning something, because we're going to have a Valentine's special.
Mm.
Oh, Valentine's special. We all
Lover's
know
season.
Lover's season, and thank God. Boldtalk is going to be live on February 14. And so we have something special.
And that will be a special program.
Yes, it's
for
going
that
to be a
day.
special
Wow.
program. So we have something for you, for everybody, for our listeners. Please, we need you. And we need sponsors. Please, we need our sponsors. We need you to advertise on Boldtalk on Mogbede Radio TV. All right, so my name is Adeola, Crown of Wealth, Crown of Riches, anyhow you want to call it. Thank you for listening. I want to say thank you to Abike Bukola. Thank you for always answering anytime I call you.
You're
Just one phone call like that. Just Mama, you're going to be on the show with me.
She's a good mama.
Happy to be around you.
Thank you very much. And Oluwagbemiga, thank you so much. I did.
Oluwagbemiga.
Yes, I'm always disturbing him, like, oh, you have to be on the show today. You have to be on the show. I really want to appreciate you. Thank
You're
you
welcome,
for being on
ma.
the show
You're
today.
welcome,
And
ma.
I'm sure that When I
Next
call
time.
you,
Next time,
you're going to be here.
There's one song that says I'm unavailable, but this one
I'm
I'm available.
available. All right. So shout out to everyone, my listener, my family, everyone, my friends, my loved ones, everyone that's taking their time to listen to me today, and I will continue to listen because I know you guys cannot leave me on this. We are together, whether you like it or not. We are together. So I really want to say thank you. Thank you so much, and please don't forget we meet again next week Wednesday here, same time and same place on MogbedeRadioTv. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye.
I just smile. I said that Jehovah take from my mind. See, don't enter my life. I get to you, but not like I know.